holidays. I'm Mary.
And I'm Karen.
And we'd like to welcome you to our holiday segment of Just for the Art of It.
Mary, today we are going to start off with some pedestal plates. Cute little presentations for a hostess gift.
Oh, that's cute. That'll be great. The next item we're going to make is a teacher gift, or for, well, anyone really. How many times do you use Post-its and you can never find them? Well, this is a way to keep it organized and displayed in a nice, cute manner.
It is. And again, what would the holidays be without an angel or an ornament? So we'll work on that today.
And our next thing, this is what we asked you to save your toilet paper roll for. Can you believe that this is a toilet paper roll? It's so cute, and it's going to be a package that you could put a gift in. So we'll talk about that later.
Lastly, you'll bring in the new year romantically with a little tea light, and we'll show you how to do that. So let's get started with our pedestal plates, Mary.
Sounds good.
Be merry and and may all your Christmases be bright.
Now, you can use any type base you can find. Consignment shops, antique shops, thrift stores, they're great places to find some unique bases. I found this one. I like tiny things, so I'm going to make a tiny plate. This reminded me of a snowflake. So I'm going to work on this one. What did you find, Mary?
Well, this is funny because I've also found one that I thought looked like a snowflake, and this is actually two pieces of glass. The bottom one I think was maybe like a candle holder, a votive holder, and then this is for a stick candle. So you can see they're two pieces that we just have glued together. And just for the sake of time, we did put these together already.
Now, I want to show you too, when I made this one ahead of time, this also is a candle holder and then a votive holder. So there are so many different type arrangements. Mary actually could probably do it this way also and fill this and then glue it on her plate.
But I'm going to do it the other way.
Right.
Yeah.
You can fill it with snow since you've got a snowman.
Right. That's true.
Plate.
Now, I found this plate at just Pass It On, our very famous and thrift store that we love in Crestwood, right off 127th, and I think it was $1.50. So this whole project is going to cost less than $3.
And mine is probably about $1 because I think mine were a little bit more reasonable.
You're the better shopper.
Well, they're tinier also. And I probably am a better shopper.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, people always wonder, what kind of glue do you use for this? I've used the E6000 glue. Mary, you can get this at Menards. You can get it at any craft store, really any hardware store.
Okay.
It's weatherproof, waterproof, although we definitely advise you not to put this in water, hand wash only. If you're going to give it as a gift, I've always put little tags on the bottom, hand wash only. So,
and no microwave.
No microwave either.
That's a given.
And yes. So I'm going to start basically, whoops, I don't want that glue to drip. I'm going to trace my bottom, and Mary, you can trace yours too.
Okay, and then can I have the glue over here? I'm going to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to center this so that I know exactly where I want to put my plate. So I'm going to use a pencil and just go around.
And I'll do the same. I think I wanted this.
Speaking of craft stores, Joanne Fabrics, have you been there since they remodeled in Crestwood?
The one in Crestwood? No, I have not.
Oh, wow. It's
Is it nice?
awesome. You know how before two people couldn't walk down the aisle at the same time?
Did they widen it now?
They widened it,
That's
yeah.
good.
And it really is very, very nice.
So I'm going to put my glue on the tips of this bottom. And you don't need a whole lot. When you read the glue, it says to let it sit a minute after you've applied it. And I guess it tends to harden a bit. But I've always made them and put them right on. So I'll give you that.
Okay, and I'm going to put my glue on the top.
Now I've got pencil marks on my plate. I'm just going to line it up as even as it can be. And then I'm going to turn it over, kind of eyeball it to make sure it's in the center. And basically that's it. This glue does take at least, I like to let them dry about 24 hours. Maybe within 8 hours it's pretty dry, but good overnight on it. Very, very simple.
And now that would be so cute at the table at Christmas with, just candies on it or
It
little
would.
pastries.
And a great hostess gift. If you're bringing cookies or dessert to someone's house, it's a great thing to put that on too. And we're going to use it in a different way at the end of the show. One of our tips is going to be used with one of these also. So that'll be a fun.
Oh,
Got it?
okay.
Yeah.
It's a little slick.
There you go. And give it an eyeball. It looks pretty even to me.
It's good.
And that's got nice height to it. Another nice thing is when you put them together and you give them, you can have
Oh,
this in
yeah,
your table
how
and
cute.
have three
Yeah.
different heights,
Centerpiece.
Yes.
Perfect.
Very pretty. Actually be pretty with ornaments on them too. So we're going to set that to the side.
Let it dry.
Yes. And we're going to break a minute and get started for our next one. Get ready for our next one. Thanks.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has
Welcome
begun.
back. We are going to make our pedestal, a little pedestal for Post-it notes. Great gift, like you said, for teachers, aunts and uncles, parents, grandparents, just to have that handy note ready when you need one. All it's going to start out with is a clear plastic frame.
Okay, now Karen and I are each going to make our own. Mine is going to be for a dad that is a fisherman. So it's going to be World's Greatest Dad, and then a picture of a fish. And again, I got these little stickers. They're really cute. They're like gel ones at Joann's.
And now Mary's going to make hers horizontal, and mine's going to be vertical, so two different versions. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these handy dandy little double-sided tape.
No, those are awesome.
Isn't this nice? All you do is roll your tape across your paper, and it cuts it automatically. I'm going to use bright colored scrapbook paper, and that's attached. These are so easy, they take about 2 minutes to make. A good project to do with your kids too for their teachers.
Now the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that how much room I have on my paper to put my words. So I kind of used my Post-it to show me, and I can do all my work on the other side then.
And mine's a little more simpler. I cutified the scrapbook paper. You know how we love scrapbook paper. I used decorative scissors and I cut along the sides on both. And really it just slips into your frame. And then I brought stickers also. This would be cute for, this one would be good for a female, of course. Stickers again. Now Post-its. Mary, Post-its come in all colors now.
I know.
They come in hot colors.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use the purple. I thought this would be really cute on this one.
Oh, that's adorable.
Isn't that cute?
And they come in different sizes too.
They do.
So if you don't
They
want to
do.
use this big size, they have small ones
Yes.
that are really cool.
So again, this neat little double-sided tape on the back. We size it to the frame. I did also bring a little bit of a trim, just a string of sequins that I'm going to put across. Normally I would glue them, but for time I'm going to use the tape again.
I think I might give this to my son-in-law from his daughter because he's a fisherman.
Is he?
Yeah. He actually got my daughter to get her fishing license. Can you imagine?
No kidding. Wow. Okay. This slides in here.
Okay, now I'm going to use some of this double-sided tape to adhere the Post-it notes to the frame. Make sure they come out off the right way.
Now the stickers that I'm going to put on go right outside on the plastic frame. And basically, that's it. Oh, how cute is
Now,
that,
how
too?
long did this take us?
Not long, and how reasonable. What did you pay for these frames?
99 cents at
99
Menards.
cents. You buy a pack of Post-its.
Yeah.
I use Post-its in my car. When I need to remind myself, I take a Post-it out, write a note, and I slip it on my dashboard so I can remember something when I get home. So lots of good reasons. I mean, we wouldn't have this fancy thing in there, but
Right.
other reasons to use Post-its.
And
so there you go.
You know, just a really nice gift for
It is.
anybody's desk.
It
you know,
is.
I want one.
Do you?
I'm
I'll
gonna
make you one for
myself
Christmas.
Okay.
It'll be a
It's
surprise,
deal.
though.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to move on to our ornament now.
Don't angels remind you of Christmas?
They really do. And you know, so does real pretty ribbon. And that's what this angel's made out of. Ribbon, a little ornament on this one. Yeah, a little ornament as a head, and some thick ribbon. So, Mary, you're going to make this one. I bought this ribbon at Sid's when they were closing out. And let me see. And it was really reasonable. So yours are, this one's pre-cut. Okay.
Okay.
One of them should be, these are about 1.5 to 2 inches. Right now,
And they're the wire.
they are. So, I'm going to make this one 14 inches long for the body. So we'll eyeball a little 14 inches. And the wings on it's about 10 inches. Give or take a few, because you're going to trim it in the end. What we're going to do is we're going to fold. We're going to start with the dress, and we're going to come out with
Oh, you want the dress? Okay.
the dress first, and we're going to fold it about 1 inch of the way down. And then we're going to go accordion style and fold it again until we have about 7 pleats. So,
Which is 14 folds.
Exactly. So keep folding up and down. And they have such pretty ribbons out there. This would be really cute in white with blue too. Because angels are so angelic, but we're making colorful ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How you doing?
Okay.
6 and 7.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Oh boy.
Got it?
Yeah, I think I made them too small.
That's okay, you'll just have a little smaller dress. We won't worry about that. What you're going to do then, we're going to make sure the opening, the cut side of it, is in the back. We're going to keep them together. Again, there's 7 pleats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to hold them together, and we're going to snip the top off. You're going to hold it together and snip your top off.
This is
It's okay if they're not
That's
straight.
straight, yeah.
Then we're going to staple the top. There you go. And if you open it up, you see that you have an angel's dress, or the body. Okay. We're going to do the same with the top. Whoops.
so cute.
Got it? Same way, about 1 inch down. This time we're only going to fold for 5 pleats. Mary, 10 folds.
10. Yep.
Testing our multiplication
Yes.
tables here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same thing. Now this time, we're going to fold it in half just to find our center. We're going to open it up and you'll see the little crease for your center, and you're going to take your stapler and horizontally now you're going to staple one right in the center of your ribbon.
Do you fold it right in half?
I fold it in half just to find the
Yeah,
center of it,
that's right.
but if you can just judge. Okay, so now again the open part comes in the back and we open it up and we have our angel wings. And as you can see, now we've got a body and we've got the wings. Okay, a couple of different ways you can use the head. I found these little ornaments. So we're going to do one with an ornament head. We're going to do one with a bell. You can also use, what did we decide, wooden balls.
Mm-hmm.
And you can then draw a face on them if you want to do that. But Mary, you're going to put your gold ornament on that one.
Okay. And we'll just use hot glue, right?
Yes. And we're going to talk about a halo too. We've already put the halo on. On the bell, I threaded my ribbon through the bell, the little loop on top of the bell, and then went through the two holes on the button. Brought it up, tied a knot, and we've got a loop. Mary's is just a plain button since her head does not have a little loop on it.
Yeah, see.
So here you go.
Okay.
There's your halo. And we're going to use hot glue. And first of all, we're going to hot glue the body to the wings. Okay? So we'll put,
I put my head on. That's okay.
you put your, oh, that's okay.
Yeah. I couldn't wait to have her have a head.
I know. These are cute gifts too. And kind of hold it down and the glue will stick. And then right in the center of the wings, whoops, is another dab of glue for the head. I got to put more on my body.
Yeah, me too. She's having a out of this world.
You know what it is? We just have to hold it a second. It takes a little bit of time for that glue to adhere.
There, it's better.
Okay. Okay. Did yours glue?
I think so.
Okay. Now, right in the center, oh, you put your head on already. The glue. Put the bell on top.
And I'm using the
The
gold?
little, you'll use the gold, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Now, where we glued it, where the body meets the wings, we just want to cover that spot because you can see a little glue there. So a little dab of glue. And I brought sequins. This is a heart sequence we'll put on her.
And I have a round gold one. It kind of goes with my gold theme here. My body is still detaching from my head.
Sorry.
That's okay.
And I've got glue on my sequins.
You
But
get
I
the
think
idea.
you can get the idea. Just take your time with it and make sure your glue holds. And you've got your angel ornament.
Okay, I've got to put my head on.
Put your head on.
My halo.
The halos are cute. And that's just working around, again, buttons around your house. I found a single bell, the single ornament.
Now you could use wider ribbon and make a bigger angel
You could,
too.
you could.
And they have those wooden balls that you can buy at the craft stores.
Yes.
You know, I was thinking that would be a good head.
It would. Look how pretty. Real pretty.
Okay.
Very nice.
And she didn't come apart.
And I'm holding mine just in case. Okay. Let me see. I think we are going to take a break for a minute, and we'll be back with the next project.
But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen.
Remember last time we asked you to save your toilet paper rolls? Well, here's where we're going to tell you what we did with them. Kara?
These are so cute. And you can do different versions. This time we're just going to do this one for the holidays. Later on along the line, we're going to switch them around and make some different ones. But today we're going to work on this one. Again, we love scrapbook paper. Today we're working with our red and white striped paper. I'm going to make a little package to hold a little item. You could either hang this on a Christmas tree or you can just give it to them as their present. Go ahead, Mary.
And I'm going to wrap a roll of quarters. What a great gift for someone who needs money. You know, the average college kid, the high school kid. A roll of quarters is $10. And I'm going to use that same scrapbook paper and I'm just going to roll it so it will end up looking like a candy cane.
Okay, I cut my paper so that it fits my toilet paper roll. And again, we're going to use the handy dandy double-sided tape. And we're going to just put it along the roll. Boy, I love this thing.
I know, it's awesome.
You know, coins are good. You could almost make quite a few of those and make them for dimes, nickels, and give the whole thing as a gift, you know?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember in the old days when we used to get the sheets and they put the quarters in them? They're the cardboard sheets.
The little slats.
Mm-hmm.
They were. I think it would hold quite a few quarters in there.
Yeah, that
they
was
were
fun.
so cute.
Oh Lord.
Gosh, the old days.
The old
How
days.
about
yeah.
decorating our trees and with the big lights
Oh.
and burning ourselves with those
Yeah.
lights?
Oh, they would get so hot. It's amazing that all of our houses didn't burn down. You
That's
know.
true. Okay, toilet paper roll is covered with a paper. I'm going to squeeze the top of it and take a little bit of hot glue, put it on the inside, and glue it shut. There's the bottom of our roll. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Now at this point, you would take whatever you want to put in it. For all those 20-something and early 30-year-old guys who I'm sure are watching this show all the time,
Oh yeah.
their engagement rings can go in here for their girls. At this point, you would put in your item. Chapstick, jewelry.
I love
Money.
jewelry. I love that idea.
Oh, I know. Jewelry is a nice thing to get. Cash, another way to present cash. Put it in here, and now we're gonna fold it the opposite direction. It almost looks like a sour cream holder that you would get in a restaurant.
Oh
You
yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
So now it's filled, and you're gonna take your glue again.
Now while she's
and you're
doing
gonna
that,
close it.
oh, I'm
Go ahead.
sorry.
That's okay.
I have wrapped my coins in my paper, and now I've wrapped them in cellophane, and I'm just going to put this beautiful red ribbon
That
on.
is so pretty.
It is
So
so
glittery.
sparkly. I love it. And it was $1 at Joann's.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to punch a hole through this. I have that little hole punch. Punch a hole through it so that it can hang on the tree. That's optional. I did bring some trim, so now I'm going to put trim around this and dress it up a little bit. Again, hot glue. Around the bottom. A little more glue. I love the way that comes out looking like a peppermint stick. Here.
Yeah, isn't it cute?
It is.
And then, you know, you could say he went to Zales, or where?
That's true.
Jared, I should
Jared?
say. Not Zales, Jared.
And they gift wrapped it for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have a little bit of gold at the bottom. I have a different little narrower trim to put on the top.
So here's my finished product.
Oh, is that cute,
Little candy
Mary?
cane full of quarters.
I love that.
I think it's that ribbon that makes it. I'm telling you.
It is, of course.
Beautiful.
And it's, you know what, it's rolling that on the angle.
Mm-hmm.
It really gives it a good look. Okay.
Now, do you
This
remember
here.
what your favorite toy was or present when you were little?
Gosh. you know, I don't know if she was my favorite, but my Kissy doll stands out in my head. She was a big doll. She was probably 2 feet, and her arms would always be out, and you would push your arms together, and she would kiss.
Aw.
So that I do remember. Okay, I'm going to take a sticker, dress the gift up a little bit by putting the sticker in the center. There we go. And again, I'm not going to put the string through the hole, but definitely you can hang it up. This, I use those dingle balls. Remember,
Oh, yeah.
I think our first show, and I don't know why I call them dingle
Yeah.
balls. I don't know what they're called. But you can dress them up any way you like. Really, really a cute way
Easy,
of packaging.
yeah.
And other versions of working with toilet paper rolls will be coming in future shows. Okay?
Okay.
We're going to move on to New Year's Eve.
That's right.
We'll move this over. Now, Mary, this is so simple. I'm just going to kind of do a demonstration here.
Remember we showed you this at the beginning of the show? Well, Karen's going to show us how she did it.
Now, there's a tea light in that.
Does it work?
It does.
Oh, cool.
And just a wine glass from your cabinet. I made a template. Really, I know I always tell you, you know, just make a template, and you're thinking, how do I do this? You can go online now, and you can find a template for this. All you have to probably do is Google wine glass tea lights, let's say, and it'll come up with some templates. And then basically, you make it to fit your own wine glass. Now, I like decorative scissors. It gives it a cute little look at the
The
bottom.
scallop, yeah.
Yes.
It's hard maybe
this
for
is
you to
scalloped.
see that on the camera, but
It is. You trace, obviously I've already traced my template onto the scrapbook paper. And this is translucent scrapbook paper. You want to be able to see through it so that you can see the flicker. And it's probably hard with all the lights in here. You have it on though and it's
I do.
flickering, right? So again, we just cut this out. And with our double tape or some hot glue, run a little strip on it, fold it over, and you have your shade. Now, I've seen these in stores. They're expensive.
they are.
You can make these for all different holidays. I mean, how much have you seen these go for?
Oh, like $15. Or what they do is you buy the base and then you buy the different tops, but I think the tops are $10.
They are. They are. You put it on your top, and for your romantic New Year's Eve, there you go. Or they're even cute little shower favors. You know, they'd be cute at a shower.
Oh, yeah.
But it's twinkling. I don't know if you can tell, but it is. Simple, reasonable, and a cute little decoration.
Be cute in a bathroom, too.
Yeah, it would.
You know.
It would. All right. I think we're going to be ready for our tips of the day. We can take a break.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm dreaming of a white.
We're back with our tips of the day, and these are just going to be really fun, quick things. The first thing we're going to show you is something else that we made out of a paper towel, toilet paper roll. This is a silverware holder with a napkin, and we simply cut out the the toilet paper roll just on a little curve, up on the bottom and down on the top, and then used magic marker to paint it or to color it red, and then used scrapbook paper again to make it look like Santa's vest. So just a cute idea.
It
and
is very cute.
Won't take long to do. So just a thought, a tip for the day.
Very cute. We are going to make our versions of a snow globe for you. Mary's going to fill this vase and just show you a little demonstration on how you could use some of your small decorations and have them on your table for the whole holiday season, basically.
Yeah, this is our version of a village.
That is a village, you're right. And I told you that I was going to use the pedestal plate in a different way, so I'm going to show you how you do that. Again, with snow.
Whoa. Snow, and it's about 50 degrees out right now.
It is.
It's so crazy out there. Do you
Now,
remember?
do you have collectibles at home, Mary? Do you collect anything?
No, not,
No. I have collected the little mangers. Did you ever have one of these when you were growing up?
oh yeah.
The
If you went to Catholic school, you had one of
Yes,
those.
that's for sure. So they're the little plastic mangers. I have probably about 20 of them
Oh,
because
wow.
they're small. And anytime we would see them at an antique shop or anything, we would pick one up. So I'm just going to put it in my plate that we just made, and I filled it with snow. And you've seen these glass domes. You can actually pick these up probably in a thrift
Oh,
store
yeah,
or whatever,
definitely.
pretty cheap. We're going to put it over it, and that's my version of a snow dome to show your collectible.
And I have some things. I'm just going to throw it together and then show you the finished product. Just small things that are.
Oh, that's cute. Creates a village.
Whoa.
And while Mary's filling that, we can take a little piece of a stemware, a little liqueur glass, throw a little snow in here also, and this is a really cute favor. So now we've got our snow in it, a little bit of tinsel garland at the bottom, and put a tree in that. And at every place setting, you can have a little snow dome with a tree. Now, you can do the same thing. I had seen a salt and pepper shaker, and I used the salt shaker. Again, I would use salt, though, if I was using this one as a favor. Throw salt in it, and then put your tree in here.
How
Put
cute.
your salt.
Just
shaker
as long
in
as nobody uses it.
That's true. He'll be choking on the snow.
Yeah.
And you've got a little tree in a nice favor. I
Yeah,
think that'd be
very
cute,
cute.
too. So that's another one.
Now here's my finished product, and it's just using little miniature ornament. This is an ornament. These are just the miniature little things. It has a little girl standing outside the house and a snowman and a couple of trees. So just a really cute centerpiece.
That is really cute.
And took no time at all, obviously.
No, and then you can package this. You can put it all in a baggie and put it inside your vase and store it for next year.
Right.
And this you can leave out all winter long, both of these. Lastly, one last favor, because Mary and I are kind of favor crazy. A Reese's cup. Everybody would get a Reese's cup. You take a pipe cleaner, kind of roll it around your fingers, and you can get the shape of a tree, and then you work with it. And you get it to fit your Reese's cup. Decorate it with whatever you have laying around the house.
Those dingleberries.
They are miniature ones this time.
Really?
Yes. And a star, and you've got another little tree favor with a Reese's cup. I think that's it.
I think that's it. Now next month we're going to do.
We are going to concentrate on Super Bowl. Believe it or not, will be, by the
Can you
time
imagine?
we film, it'll
Yep.
be about that time. And Valentine's Day.
That'll be fun.
It will.
So until next month, we will see you, and I hope you enjoyed our show today. Thank you.